question is, how much is the fine for drink driving? Well, in fact, the maximum fine for drink driving is unlimited. So a conviction for drink driving in England and Wales will always be dealt with in a magistrate's court, and the magistrate's court can impose as big a fine as they want. But the courts follow guidelines, and those guidelines suggest that most drink driving cases will be dealt with by way of a fine of 150% of the relevant weekly income. So the relevant weekly income for most people is their weekly take-home pay. If the income's very low, or somebody's on benefits or doesn't have any income, then that take-home pay is assumed to be £120. So the fine will normally be 150% of that amount. If you plead guilty, then the fine is reduced by 1/3. But then you have to add some surcharges on. So there's a victim surcharge, which is 40% of the fine, up to a maximum of £2,000. And then the prosecution will normally want costs as well. So those costs will usually be around £85 following a guilty plea, or £650 after a trial. So that can add quite a significant amount. Now, I mentioned the guidelines because that guideline fine is for the majority of drink driving cases, but courts look at aggravating features and various features of the case. The main feature they look at is the drink driving reading. So in cases with where there's been a breathalyzer reading of 90 or more, then a fine is much less likely. So you could find yourself in a situation where the court impose a community order or a suspended sentence, or in fact a prison sentence, when they look at all the circumstances of the case. So they look at the reading, they look at any previous convictions, and any other features, for example, if there's been an accident. So the real answer is that the fine or the financial penalty can vary from case to case, but the majority of cases 150% of relevant weekly income.